Hi, this is Astra Spider from the Abundant Souls Academy, which is an online abundance school for soul-centered, heart-inspired, spirit-driven businesswomen. And I just wanted to put together a really quick video as an introduction to the school and to the types of things we'll be doing in the school, kind of the structure and a couple details. And I basically had this vision. I knew I wanted to have an online service that would provide support to basically worldwide to as many businesswomen as possible who are running their company or their business from a place of being really connected with their soul. And from a place of being a very spiritual human being. Because I know, as one of these women myself, I totally understand and relate to so many of the challenges that we can face when we think about actually, breaking through all the barriers and being successful businesswomen. A lot of people are really afraid of the word success and all that might mean in their lives. So definitely that's something that I'll be addressing in the school. So basically the structure, it's set up on a month-to-month membership basis. So it's not like you have to join when it opens on New Year's Day, which, what a cool day to open the school, right? All of this was guided, information is downloaded into me, and I'm guided in my businesses, and I'm following it. I am following it to the letter, and it just, it feels so good and so powerful, and it's going to be so amazing. I can't wait to share everything with you. Okay, so I do go off on tangents when I get excited. That is one of the things that you will learn about me. Now you know. You have already learned it. So I really, feeling into it, I didn't want to make it a pressured program that was highly structured and with all these angles and points and you have to do this and you have to do that. No, this is an academy where women can come and gather in a community, and really it's about learning about yourself. It's about going deep within on many levels and just basically taking a voyage through your soul, learning how to really open your heart and get all the crusties out and just start to understand what a limitless, amazing human being you are. And when I see abundance, I always see it's sort of like a flower that blooms with 3 big petals, and the petals are love, joy, and money. And I know that money is very scary to many people who are spiritual. And there are many reasons for this, and it goes back it spans throughout history, and but the very basic thing, that I want you to understand about money is that money itself is a neutral energy. So money doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything bad or good. It's there. It's a tool. It's a lovely tool waiting for us to do with it what we will, to open our hearts and invite more of it in so that we have more of it to do really fabulous, joyous things with it. Or if we choose to be close to it and tell ourselves that we, you know, don't deserve it, or we can't have it because it's bad, or all of these, you know, stories we can make up about it. So we can have a fabulous relationship with money, or we can have an absolutely blockaded, blocky, stagnant, icky relationship with money. And really it's up to us. So money itself isn't scary. What's scary is how awesome life can be once we realize there's nothing wrong with money. So the scary thing is, you know, getting through to this point where we realize that basically we're like tiny little mirrors of this huge abundant universe, which is always moving and flowing and creating and inventing new things and giving birth to new things and new ideas and new stars and new planets. And you know, I mean, just the list goes for literally, it goes on forever, and so do we. So as far as my role in the school, besides being the owner of the school, I am this sort of teacher in charge of the subjects of abundance on the levels of soul, energy, emotions, mind, and body. So these are the things that I will be working with, and basically month to month, if you choose to be a student, you can join and then stay as long as you want. If you ever feel like canceling your subscription, you can leave. It's not pressured, because that really goes against abundance. Abundance is not pressured. Abundance is totally relaxed, and abundance is opening more and more, you know, forever and ever and ever and ever, and realizing that there are infinite and endless possibilities. So it is with the school. So that's one side of it. The other side is, as a spiritual, heart-centered businesswoman, I know for me that for the past few years, I've finally buckled down and sat down and really started looking into how to run a business, what it means to be an entrepreneur, you know, some of the technological aspects. I mean, you can pay someone to do your website. I prefer to do it myself because it's really fun for me, and I actually really love to do it. I don't recommend that for everyone. But you know, so anyway, I sat down and I really looked deeply into, I found some really great business coaches. I worked with a couple of them. I subscribed to a bunch of newsletters. I finally narrowed it down to my top 3 or 4 favorite women business coaches, after, you know, mulling through many newsletters, and so I learned a lot about it. But I would say my expertise when it comes to, you know, working with people and mentoring people, and working with abundance, is that I am definitely an energy worker. I am a shaman, and I do work at the level of the soul. And so I felt that it wasn't 100% right for me at this point in my life to also take on the aspect of teaching business. I teach it in my own way. What I like to do and what I like to teach is that get your hands on a bunch of stuff and learn about, you know, running a business, whether it's an online business, a coaching business, a healing practice. Learn all the tips and tools and wisdom that, you know, floating around out there, and then learn discernment and learn how to really feel into something and say, okay, is this piece of information really going to benefit me in my business, where I am in my practice? You know, try out a few things. If it feels great, if it starts to work great, wonderful, keep it. You know, but don't don't hang on to ideas. I did this for a long time, and I got myself totally crazed because I was like, oh my God, and then I have to do this, and then I learned that thing, and then I have to add this, and oh, you know, and I felt like, oh, like I'm not doing enough, and I can't, you know, how am I supposed to fit all of this into my business day and work day, and you know, I was taught this thing, but it doesn't feel right for me, but I'm supposed to do it if I'm going to be successful, and you know, they said if you don't do this, you're not going to be successful. It's like, no. Everybody just calm down. By everybody, me is who I'm talking to. So finally, thank the Lord, I am finally seriously practicing my business the way that it feels really good for me. So I could sit here and I could say to you, here's how to run a successful practice or a successful business. Step 1, step 2, step 3. However, if I'm going to be in alignment with my truth, I can't really do that because I don't know exactly what's going to work for you. I also don't have the huge tool belt to literally teach you everything about business and marketing. Not that, I mean, no one needs to know everything about it, but what I'm saying is that there are people way more highly qualified out there, that this is their specialty, that this is their love and their joy and their passion, to take their business knowledge and to empower you, you know, by sharing their wisdom with you, and by you, you know, receiving what they have to say and going, wow, you know, that might really work with me and my personality, and what a great idea. And so when considering who I would want to invite in to be the business teacher for my school, or the business specialist, business marketing, all of that, out of the small group of women whose newsletters that I'm subscribed to, and also in thinking like who have I worked with, and why did I work well with them? One name and one name only really popped into my head, because she is a plethora of humongous business abundance wisdom. And it's a woman named Anne-Marie Cross. She's a business and marketing coach. She also has an amazing podcast show called The Ambitious Entrepreneur, and she's delving into the world of podcasting for entrepreneurs even more deeply. And anyway, I could go on and on about her, but I thought, wouldn't that be just amazing if I asked her to be the business teacher for my school? And she said yes. Like, oh my God. And I mean, she's so overflowing with business wisdom, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to ask her, and she's a very busy lady. And if she says no, then she says no. But if I don't ask her, then I'll never know. So I'm shaking even now, and I feel like I'm going to cry. But I asked her if she would do it, and she said yes. So, hello abundance. She said yes, dude. And holy cow, if you go to her website, it's annemariecross.com, ANNEMARIECROSS.com, annemariecross.com. You'll see what I mean. Her website is just, I mean, it's like a cornucopia, like fruit spills out of the computer screen, and everything's like, woohoo! She has recordings and videos and bazillions of articles, and I mean, it's just so amazing. Like, if you feel challenged with any little part of your business, you'll find something there to help you. And she does a free weekly webinar called Get More Clients. I think that's Get More Clients. Well, you'll see. I'm going to do another video and give you all the information about that. But It's on Monday nights. But you'll go to her website and you'll find it there. Sign up for it. She's just so great, and her voice, her speaking voice is so beautiful. That's probably another reason that I just love working with her. I'm just like, oh, okay, and she's talking, and oh, it's dreamy. But anyway, but enough about, well, and she's a Gemini like me, so little fellow Gemini club. But so yes, you'll get 4 teachers instead of 2. Ha! So anyway, I'm just so blessed. She said yes, she's going to be teaching what we're calling the Business Smarts Treasure Chest segments 3 times a week. I'm going to be and it'll be written lessons that I'll be uploading to the student and member section of the school. And 3 times a week also I will be uploading my own abundance adventures for you that will be weekly gentle challenges for you to delve deeper into yourself and open up more to your abundance and get more, get past more hurdles and through more barriers. And as I'm putting the material together, I'm just so excited to share with you guys, gals. And on top of that, I'll be doing an abundance mentoring call every month. Anne-Marie will be gifting us with, throughout the whole 2013, she'll be doing, I believe it's 4 different business treasure chest webinars for our Business Abundance Pleasure and Business Smarts practicum. And we're going to have this awesome forum where we can just anytime go, and I'll be like sending reminders through the forum about I've uploaded the new business treasure chest segment, I've uploaded the new abundance adventure, don't forget the webinar is Monday night at 8 or whatever it is. So I'll be uploading or posting reminders in the forum about that, and we'll just be sharing what's going on with us. I can answer questions on the forum too, so it won't be just, it won't be only sectioned off to the coaching call, the monthly coaching call. In other words, you will have access to me as an abundance mentor more than just once a month, obviously. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, right! I will be uploading to the student section 2 abundance meditations, little MP3s every month. And I will also be doing, I do sound healing with my voice. So like channeled, it's sort of like music, but sort of not. But it's like channeled sound vibrational healing with my voice. And I'll be uploading 1 per month, and the intention for each sound healing will be different. It'll be whatever wants to come through, but it'll always be about supporting you in opening more to your abundance on the 5 levels I mentioned before: the soul, energy, emotions, mind, body. And there's, the possibilities of intentions for sound healings are endless, so that will be a part of it as well. Forgive me if I do forget anything right now. I'm a very casual speaker. I don't have cards or sheets or lists in front of me. I work, even when I do prepare in that way, I just say whatever wants to be said in the moment anyway. So I work better this way. That's about it. We have a lot of really good material already on the blog. The website is abundantsoulsacademy.com, and if you go to the blog, and you could just go through, there's already some good business posts up there. I've posted lots of abundance posts. I've started to bring in a few other guest bloggers as well, and that will be happening more. And the blog, of course, is public. It's not only for students, so have at it. That's about it for now. Okay. I don't want to make it too long, so I'm sure it's already getting up there. So thank you very much for watching and listening. And enrollment for the school, as you'll see, go to the Become a Student page, and enrollment opens on December 27th. Again, it's a month-to-month membership. You can cancel it anytime. And school literally starts on New Year's Day. And the best part of all, or one of the really good things, is that it's only $45 a month for everything that I've mentioned. And why is the price so low? It's because I priced it by asking my inner business wisdom wizard, how much does it cost to belong to this school? And $45 a month is what came up. I tried to make it higher in my mind, lower, higher, lower. No. It's going to be $45 a month for the whole year of 2013. Once you become a member, you're just automatically charged monthly. That breaks down to $1.50 a day, so it is the equivalent of a small coffee or tea a day to receive this humongous plethora of abundance, wisdom, and challenges, and teachings, and learnings, and openings, and you know, just everything I already said. I do go on. So yeah, I mean, that's it. $45 a month, all this. So go check it out. The website again is www.abundantsoulsacademy.com, and I'm really excited to see you there, and I can't wait for school to start. Bye.